this we have it,
In
and
2 minutes.
whatever comes later,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. That comes, and I should thank Karthikeya and Vamsi, the editor, who cut the trailer.
In
Those
2
guys
minutes,
did
you
the
have told
job.
the entire story?
The point is, we very cleverly sown the seeds in the first part itself. The sky is the limit for you to bring in your grandeur. But we ran out of money, so we released the first part. Then we started. But during the first part of the film, we shot about 30–40% of the drama sequences. We thought our film will be a big hit, will be a stupendous hit. That is the reason why we put in so much of money in the first place. But we never thought it would. It's a major issue that's haunting the entire world cinema, not just Tamil cinema.
Are you going to do something to stop piracy?
See, it is not so easy. Over the period of years, I have been fighting over it, but over the period of years, I realized something. We could never envisage that thing.
Well, here on the red carpet, I have with me none other than S.S. Rajamouli, the showman of Indian cinema. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Phenomenal response to Baahubali trailer. Your comments on it. It's just gone viral like mad.
Yeah, obviously, very happy. The trailer going into million views, and I don't know what's the number now. I haven't checked it. We are obviously very happy. When I started making the trailer, we were right in the middle of shooting. I didn't have much time to spend on the trailer. We gave it to our Karthikeya, who was the head of all the making videos and all the trailers, and I didn't know what to put into the trailer, because the first part was such a huge success. I know the part 2 of the film is coming out fantastic, but how to put that into the trailer, I absolutely had no idea. So he came up with the beginning idea of having the Baahubali's oath taking and cutting with that visuals. That was just the beginning part of the trailer, but the moment I looked at it, I thought, okay, this we have it, and
2 minutes.
whatever comes later,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. That comes, and I should thank Karthikeya and Vamsi, the editor, who cut the trailer.
In
Those
2
guys
minutes,
did
you
the
have told the
job.
entire story?
Of almost.
And the climax last scene, both of them coming together?
Yes.
That was your idea?
No, it was their idea. I had nothing to do with it. Everything was their idea.
Will you be having a part 3?
No, as a film, we won't have it. But the world of Baahubali will continue in different formats.
So what you mean to say, the merchandising of Baahubali?
Merchandising is just one part. We have The Rise of Sivagami. The novel is already out, which deals with the character of Sivagami from as 17-year-old, and Katappa, Bijaldeva, all the characters will be there. We have a virtual reality film that's being made, which is based on the second part of the war of Baahubali. We have animation series which deal with the growing years of Baahubali and Ballal Deva. Now all these things are derived from the world of Baahubali, and those will continue. The brand that we were talking earlier of Baahubali will continue.
See, I've been told that it's supposed to be state-of-art action scenes in the part 2. Could you just elaborate on the action scenes?
See,
because the part 1 we saw, the war scenes are the highlight of the movie.
Yeah. What I primarily believe is, when you make an action sequence or a song or anything for that matter, that particular sequence, how much ever visual grandeur you have, how much of soldiers fighting, visual effects, blah blah blah, whatever you have, you should have a story thread, an emotional thread that runs through. only then will your all your grandeur and everything will come through. Otherwise, 2 minutes through the action sequence, you will be feeling bored, how much ever great it looks.
So what you are saying is that there's more story and drama in this.
Exactly. The point is, we very cleverly sown the seeds in the first part itself.
Okay.
We have shown how strong Shivudu is. He can carry a shivling on his shoulders and walk across rivers and place it underneath the water.
Basically, part 1 was the introduction of characters.
It is. And Ballal Deva, we shown the villain how strong he is. He can kill a wild bison with his bare hands. And all through the first part, we never even brought them together even once.
Yeah.
So people will be waiting for them to fight, the good guy and the bad guy. All through the second part, we won't allow them to fight. Only in the climax do they come face to face each other.
Highlight of the movie.
That would drive your that emotion would drive the war. So when you have such strong men burning with hatred towards each other, and people wanting them to come to face, you can build upon. The sky is the limit for you to bring in your grandeur.
What about the film's censor? Has it been censored?
No, not yet. It will be. We have applied for the censor. I think in another 1 week or 10 days, we should be going to
Censor. But you're still saying that you're still working on it. But normally, film you finish 1 month before and then.
Films you do like that. I have never done like that.
Yeah.
I have an history of shooting some shots 3 or 4 days before the release of the film, and I will be working on fine tuning until the last moment, until my producer kicks me out of the digital intermediate theatre. I will be working on that.
How much of have you shot the part 2? Because there's stories doing the round that you had already shot the entire film.
Not the entire film. That was the original intention, to shoot the entire film one go and do the post production after the first part is released. That was the original intention, but we ran out of money, so we released the first part. Then we started. But during the first part of the film, we shot about 30-40% of the drama sequences.
Okay.
Second part, mostly what we shot was the war sequences and the action sequences.
Tell me about the expectations. They're just huge.
Yeah.
And how would you cope with it?
The expectations, many people ask me that questions. I don't see any reason why they don't trouble me in the first place. The expectations are a huge boost to your energy. In fact, this past 2 years, making the part two of the film, the expectations of the audience is what kept us going.
See, today Baahubali is the biggest brand in Indian cinema.
Yes.
How did you ever? Did you ever think of that in that way?
No, we didn't. See, we thought our film will be a big hit, will be a stupendous hit. That is the reason why we put in so much of money in the first place. But we never thought it would become a brand that so many people want to associate with. So many people adore. Not just as a good film, but they have the characters in their heart. But not just the people, everyone, including the media. Media might write something bad about me or Prabhas or someone, but not about the film Baahubali.
Yeah.
Baahubali is so close to everyone. We could never envisage that thing.
No, a film being a hit in Hindi, in all other regional languages, it's just phenomenal, and originally made in Telugu.
Yeah, it was made in Telugu and Tamil. We shot in both the languages and dubbed into other languages.
And what do you see about the piracy issue? Because it's a major issue haunting Tamil cinema.
It's a major issue that's haunting the entire world cinema, not just Tamil cinema.
Are you going to do something to stop piracy?
See, it is not so easy. Over the period of years, I have been fighting over it. But over the period of years, I realized something. There are different mediums where you exploit your content on. You have the cinemas, you have the TV, you have the web. right? Over the period of years, we have derived a business model for the cinemas. We have derived a business model for the satellite but we fail to recognize the potentiality of the web media. The pirates are ahead of us. So the people want to watch it. Some people want to watch it on theaters, some people want to watch it on TV, some people want to watch it on their mobile devices. We fail to give the audience the content that is required for them to watch. As filmmakers, we fail to do that, and people, the pirates are exploiting that. I'm not saying they're doing what they're doing is right. What they're doing is illegitimate. What they're doing is wrong. They're hurting the producer. But at the same time, as filmmakers, we are also not able to bring out a business model which can tackle the piracy. That will tackle the piracy. What tackles is not your police cases, not your court orders, not your individual fightings against the pirates. They will help to a certain extent, but the main thing should come. The main thing what should happen is, if as a consumer, if you can watch the film you want on your mobile device at the click of 1 or 2 buttons, paid content, high quality content, I think the consumer will pay rather than go to a pirate website and download it.
Okay, and now how are the songs? Because the first part, the songs are amazing. In all the languages it did well. But second part, Keeravani Garu's songs are good, but it's yet to pick up.
Yeah, if you look at the first part of the songs, you are talking about the songs after the film release.
Yeah,
you won't remember what the songs were before the release, because it's embedded so strongly in one's mind. When we make music for a film like Baahubali, we don't make songs on terms of how the listener is going to watch the song as a standalone. Each and every song has so much of story in it, so much of visual in it. The song is there to help the story, not just to have an item number kind of thing. Has so much of, and I think personally, if you take the audio just as a listening device, without taking away the visuals of the film, I think part 2 has much more longevity than part 1.
Okay, so what you're saying is the songs will grow up on you.
Yes, they will.
And what would be the role of Kattappa? Does he have an extended role?
Of course he has, and he is one of the principal characters. He is one of the most loved character after Baahubali, across the country. He has a lot to play. You will see much more, many more shades in Kattappa that you have seen in the first film.
And when are you making your first Tamil film?
Baahubali is a Tamil film. How much ever you don't want to recognize that fact, Baahubali is a Tamil film. We shot Baahubali in the languages. We have written dialogues, and we have actors practiced hours and hours together to get their dialogue right, and we shot it in Tamil language.
Baahubali is having the widest releaser. So what are your expectations? Will it collect 1,000 crores as being made out?
I'll be very I'll be lying if I say I don't know. No, it's not the right way of putting it. See, we hope to make it more than that. As human beings, we'll have our hopes. We have our wants. We want it to be bigger than that. In reality, we don't know.
But it will outgrows the part 1. You're confident about that?
See, I'm never ever confident about what the film is going to be. I'm confident about how the film is shaping up. All the commercials are not in our hands. We make the film, we market it, we enhance it in every possible way and give it to the audience. Audience are the people who are going to give us the money. So it will be decided after the film releases.
What is the final cut of the movie? How many?
2 hours 50 minutes.
2 hours 50 minutes.
Yeah.
That was good talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks
and we hope that it becomes a super hit.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Hi, this is Nani, and I subscribe to Indiaglitz Telugu channel, IG Telugu. And for my updates and about my latest movies and everything, for all the news and gossips, please follow IG Telugu.
you.